Summer 2022 was especially hard for Indians. Temperature records were getting shattered left, right and center. Fans, air conditioners, coolers seem to be less effective this year. Now, the government has released some data that the heatwave days in India have been nearly 6 times more than last year. This year, India reported 203 heatwave days, and this figure was just 36 last year. So 2022 is witnessing the highest number of heat waves in the recent past. Let's break down this data in terms of states. In Uttarakhand, 28 days of heat waves were recorded, followed by the state of Rajasthan, which witnessed 26. The agrarian regions of Punjab and Haryana recorded 12 times the number of heat wave days. Last year, these two states had just 2 days of heat waves, and this year, 24 each. India witnessed the early onset of an intense heat wave in March and April, which almost entirely eliminated its spring season. And this had a huge impact on agricultural production. The heat wave came to be known as the worst in 122 years. Such increased intensity of heat has been directly attributed to the climate crisis, and this has made heat waves 30 times more likely in South Asia. For more on this, with me on the broadcast is Damodar Pujari. He is a fellow for Climate Change Studies program at the Gateway House. Thanks for being here with us. The effects of climate change are increasingly becoming clear. Within a year, the intensity of heatwave days has increased by nearly 6 times. Help us better understand the factors that are responsible for this.
Right. Thank you, Molly. When we are talking about climate change, we normally presume that the climate change is something that will happen to us in years and decades to come. We were mistaken. The climate change is already right upon us. The world is warmer. The average temperature of the world is warmer by 1.2 degrees Celsius already. And we are looking at the window of limiting this limiting the average temperature rise to 2 degrees Celsius if the world adheres to the Paris Agreement by the turn of the century. However, because of the increased levels of temperature, the likelihood and incidences of such extreme weather events, including heat waves, has increased, and as you rightly pointed out, it has increased more than 30 times. In the probability has increased in the South Asia.
What kind of measures can we expect from the Indian government to combat this?
Molly, so if you would look at NDMA, National Disaster Management Authority's guidelines, since I think 2015-16, the government has included heat waves as one of the natural disasters and calamities. Accordingly, the national central government as well as various state governments are also preparing their own plans to prevent fatalities due to heat waves. Official data claims that the number of casualties have dropped down from over 2,000 to around just 3 or 4 in 2020. However, 2022 and 2021, the previous year also, witnessed a significant number of fatalities, around 40 in the previous year. So combined efforts of the government to increase awareness, to improve the built environment in the urban areas, and also to prepare district-wise and region-wise response plans, do have certain room to improvement, I say.
Damodar Pujari, appreciate you joining us on the broadcast and sharing those perspectives. Thank you. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.